It was called Unsinkable, the grandest ship mankind had ever built. On April 10, 1912, thousands cheered as the Titanic left Southampton for New York, a floating palace of steel, luxury, and pride. But 4 nights later, in less than 3 hours, the unsinkable Titanic was gone. Over 1,500 souls lost to the icy Atlantic. How could the safest ship in history sink on its very first voyage? Was it arrogance? Was it human error? Or was the Titanic doomed long before it set sail? Tonight, we uncover the unsinkable lie that shocked the world. The early 20th century was an age of ambition. Nations competed for power, industries raced for innovation, and shipping companies battled to dominate the Atlantic. In this race, one name stood out: White Star Line. Their answer to rivals was Titanic, 882 feet long, 46,000 tons, with luxury never seen before. Gold-trimmed dining halls, marble staircases, electric elevators. It was not just a ship. It was a symbol of human progress, and newspapers called it virtually unsinkable. But behind the glory, a darker truth was forming. The unsinkable myth was born not from engineers, but from marketing. Journalists exaggerated, passengers believed, and soon the world was convinced. First-class tickets sold at prices equal to thousands of dollars today. A seat in the Titanic's dining hall meant you had arrived in society. But below deck, in third class, thousands of immigrants, Irish, Italians, Syrians, carried their dreams of America. For them, Titanic wasn't luxury, it was hope. And hope blinded them all. Because on April 14th, 1912, fate was waiting in the dark Atlantic. That day, Titanic received multiple ice warnings, but Captain Edward Smith pressed forward, determined to make New York on schedule. At 11:40 p.m., a lookout spotted a massive iceberg. The warning bell rang. The ship turned, but too late. A 300-foot gash tore open the Titanic's side. Water rushed in. Compartment by compartment, the unsinkable giant began to drown. Panic spread. But the real tragedy? There were only lifeboats for half the passengers. As the ship tilted, the rich and powerful boarded lifeboats burst. Third-class families, locked behind gates, begged for release. Some never made it past the decks. The unsinkable lie was fully revealed. Titanic wasn't prepared. Her pride became her curse. At 2:20 a.m., April 15th, 1912, the Titanic split in two and vanished into the Black Sea. 1,500 lives lost. Only 700 survived. But even in tragedy, stories of courage shone. Musicians played till the very end to calm passengers. Crew members gave their lives so others could live. Mothers placed children in boats, whispering last goodbyes. The world woke in shock. How could this happen? Investigations revealed arrogance and failure. The Titanic was sailing too fast through dangerous waters. Lifeboats were half empty. Safety rules were ignored to make room for luxury. And myths only grew. Some believed rival companies plotted the disaster. Others linked it to a novel written 14 years earlier, Futility, which described an unsinkable ship that also struck an iceberg. Coincidence or prophecy? The truth, Titanic was not just a tragedy of ice. It was a tragedy of human pride. From the wreck of the Titanic came change. New laws demanded lifeboats for all. Ships must monitor radios 24/7. And humanity learned, painfully, that no machine is greater than nature. The Titanic rests 2 miles below the Atlantic, but its story rises above time. It reminds us, arrogance sinks faster than icebergs, and courage, even in the face of certain death, shines forever. The Titanic didn't just sink in 1912. It sank the illusion that mankind is invincible. This is History Motivates.